Peace. Good morning. And welcome to Dictation. Man, my beatbox is sloppy. That's what I get for taking a week off. Man, so anyway, it's cold. I got my Jedi and Sith hood on, cause this is ridiculous. Just got through dropping the seeds off, but it's been an interesting week. There's been a lot of things going on. You know, I heard that they're teaching classes in colleges for men how to deal with your toxic masculinity. Alright, but anyway. So what's up with common sense? What's up with the idea that we want to treat people the way we've been treated, or you know, that's the way you want to treat somebody, the way you want to be treated yourself. You know what I mean? And people seem to avoid that. You know, like there's certain rules of common courtesy that we were taught in the 70s and the 80s by our elder, you know, relatives and everything. Kind of like if you borrow something, bring it back in good condition. If you know, take something, put it back when you're done with it. And where does it go? It goes where you found it. Certain things. And even though there's some things that, you know, you get them and you put them in a spot other than where you found them originally, they still have a place to go. And it's cool to put them where they go. A lot of people don't do that. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite rules from the 70s was, you know, like you come to class chewing some gum or eating some candy, and the teacher says, well, you have enough for everybody? And naturally the answer is no. So once you can't share with everybody, once everybody can't have some, then you gotta go ahead and throw it in the trash and dispose of your candy, your gum. You know, so it teaches you to be slick with your now and later. Dick. So anyway, you know, another one is the cut in line. It's the idea that if one person does it, it's cool, but what if everybody decides to do it? You know, so let's say, you know, I'm in line to go see a movie like Star Wars: The Last Jedi or something like that, right? So I'm in line and I'm like the 30th person in line, okay? And then there's 30 people behind me, and I know all of them. You know, so one guy taps me on the shoulder and he's like, hey, let me get cut so I can get up in there with you. You know what I'm saying? We'll sit together. You know, and like, you know, if that's all there is, if it's only him trying to get up in line, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That makes me now 31st, and he's the 30th. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't do much for me, but it does a little bit for him. But by that logic, let's say if everybody sees me, everybody, hey, that's PD Ice, yo. Let's see if I can get cuts so I can get to see this flick that starts at 7:30 earlier than 7:30, because it's not gonna be earlier than 7:30. But anyway, so I see a couple of the homies or whatever, or 29 of the homies, and I'm like, yeah, that's the homies. It'd be bomb if we all sat together watching Star Wars. So come on, y'all, come on. You know what I'm saying? Here they come. I used to be 30th. Now I'm 31st. After I saw one homie. Now 29 more dudes. I'm the 60th person. So them cutting in line did nothing for me. It did a whole lot for them, but it set me back. You know, and so a lot of people in this world, they're narcissistic to a degree where they'll do something that's cool if they do it, but if everybody, what? There's free shit, or there's cutting in line, or there's a secret advantage someplace. Everybody will wanna go towards a secret advantage, and it'll be chaotic. And then, you know, the advantage will no longer be an advantage because everybody will have access to it. You know what I mean? It does nothing for the person who waited in line and, you know, put things back and did things right the way you're supposed to. But everybody else just gets over. You know? I hope y'all feel me on that. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I was on Facebook yesterday and, you know, one of the OGs was shaming again. And he was saying how men need to step up and stop being so weak when it comes to these women. You know, which is very vague because I'm like, what do you mean weak? Motherfuckers can't lift shit when she needs shit lifted. You know, cats can't open the jelly jar if she needs some jelly. You know, what do you mean weak? But nobody was being specific to answer that question. So I think they were just doing a lot of trash talking. You know what I'm saying? So naturally I got up on there and, you know, so I said, maybe the dudes are faking like they weak because they see the condition of the women and don't want to play. And then I don't understand. I'm confused. That was what the replies that I got. And I'm like, okay, look. And I said, sometimes the juice isn't worth the squeeze. You know what I'm saying? And I said, if a woman has arms bigger than mine, but she can't lift more than I can, what is the purpose of all those arms? Motherfuckers can't get it. So then somebody gets on there and they say, if a man is a woman, if a man is willing to act weak, he also willing to act down low. And I'm like, what? So that's the conclusion that they jump to because they don't understand one thing. Because and so basically it goes back to the whole thing. Men can't have a preference. We don't get to have a preference. So if a woman wants you, that's the woman that you got to have. The woman that wants you. You don't get to get the woman you want or try for the woman that you want and fail. You got to go for the woman that you don't want who wants you. Why? Because she wants you. And it's an honor for you to have that woman, you lucky man. The nerve of you rejecting a woman who wants you and put herself out there, even if she is 300 pounds. What? And that's what it is, man. It's what it is the women are complaining. And my homeboy Kay brought it to me too. He was just like, yeah, man, you know, they be out there tripping. And I'm like, yeah, man, you can't really mess with him like that, man, because he's caught between. You know what I'm saying? He want to get him a little roommate, but you know, he don't want to deal with the past and all that stuff. But I was letting him know, I said, yo, man, you got to be wary of them, man, because, you know, especially the ones that say men play games. Because the ones that say men play games are usually the fat ones. You know what I'm saying? And how that works is, you know, you meet a chick on a little dating site or whatever, and you know, you talk to her. She has a pretty voice. You know what I'm saying? She says all the things that she thinks you want to hear. You know, because she's trying to win you over. You know, and the longer you talk to a person who says things that you want to hear, now you don't know that they're things that you want to hear. You actually think that they're true. So you think that this person is genuinely gold. You know what I'm saying? You think, boy, this is an awesome chick. She's an awesome woman right here. You know what I'm saying? You know, she likes to play Madden. She likes to do this. She likes to do that. You know, all these things that she likes to do, you know what I'm saying, that she knows you like to do. She doesn't like to do them. You do. And she knows that you do. So she's saying all these things that you want to do, hoping that she'll win you over. So a couple weeks go past, about a month, and you really, really like this chick because you having conversations till like 2, 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Texting her all day. You know, she's sending you a couple little pictures, but they these kind, not these kind. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you think, man, she got a pretty face, some titties, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? But you don't know that, you know, the rest of it is like on some, oh, shooter. You know what I mean? So you finally decide to go ahead and meet with her. And she tells you she's wearing these color pants and this color shirt. And then you say, I'm wearing this color pants and this color shirt. But you put a jacket on. So you can kind of walk up in there and see what it looked like. And you can't find her. You know what I'm saying? You get a little hot, take your jacket off, and it shows your shirt. And then she walks in because she's late. You know, because she's breathing heavy. She got bad knees. She can't carry all that weight. And you see this broad, and she's 300 motherfucking pounds. And now, this 300-pound broad who only showed you pictures from her clavicle up, her collarbone up, expects you to just fall in love. Well, you kind of did fall in love with who she said she was, with the character she was portraying, you know. But when you saw the real actress, you were like, man. And that's why she says you're playing games. Because you told her, man, I really dig you 3 weeks ago when you were on the phone and didn't know what she looked like. Because you were going off of what she was telling you. She was in your ear. You know what I'm saying? And then you was like, man, yeah, she bombed, she this, she that. And you were telling her that. So she's telling all her friends. She's telling her homegirls. She's telling her ex, she done quit her ex and everything. All because she convinced you that she was mentally what you wanted and lied to you in a picture, a little catfish picture, at a very flattering angle. And so now you're playing games. Wasn't she playing games in the first place by telling you that she played Madden when she really didn't play Madden, and acting like she was 130 pounds when she was really 330 pounds? But when you find out the truth, you playing games. You petty. You superficial. you objectify women. You know, all those little bad, you know, chauvinistic, misogynistic things that they attribute to us because of our nature. And they want us to go against our nature because they want to go against theirs. You know what I'm saying? Our nature is funner. But anyway, you know, that's the problem, man. And it's like, you know, cats call it catfish. You know what I'm saying? You know, women call it playing games, and I call it lies. You know, and that's just how it is, man. You gotta watch out for them because, you know, you'll be on that little dating site and get talked up a good game. You know what I'm saying? That's how women get talked out of their situation in the first place by pimps anyway, because, you know, women don't look for a man to be fine or attractive. They look for a man to give them stability, security, you know what I'm saying, structure, you know what I'm saying, and you could look like anything to provide that. And so when you provide that, you know what I'm saying, I mean, that's what they looking for. So it messes them up because now you got demands that they have to meet in order to earn that hospitality or all those things that you provide. But they can't see it that way, or they can't see it how, you know, everybody wants to provide a service, you know, for you know, or everybody has a service for the things that they would like. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants something. Everyone wants to negotiate. You know, kind of like Harvey Weinstein. You know, you want to get the script, you got to take this dick. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'll get back on that. I'll probably shoot another one later on, man, because it's been a while and I miss y'all. But thanks to my new subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple of y'all now. But guess what? Let's have a great day. Stay warm. Try to do something physical. Some dips, crunches, push-ups, something. You know what I'm saying? Have a great day today. You know.